Greetings and welcome to the channel. I'm Jason with VectorVest, your crypto connoisseur, and today we're going to be browsing the blockchain. We're going to be talking about RIOT blockchain, MicroStrategies, and why you should be betting on the blockchain. So before we get into the video today, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency prices by market cap. As of the recording of this video, Bitcoin is at 34,682.87. This is up 1.62 on the 24, down 0.35 on the 7-day, and down almost $30,000 from the all-time high. Bitcoin has been having a rough time and making the rest of the cryptocurrency space have a tough time as well. Ethereum in the second place. Binance Coin did get flipped by Tether and is down in the fourth place. Fifth is Cardano, and sixth is XRP, who has been doing pretty okay at coming back due to even with the heavy mantle of the SEC lawsuit on them. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about RIOT blockchain. And for those of you who don't know what RIOT blockchain is, first off, these are a Bitcoin miner. Now, much like Mara, they are going to be mining Bitcoin. And with the recent information of China nixing all of Bitcoin mining and the hash rate drop and difficulty dropping and increasing profits for Bitcoin miners, this is going to be a big boon for this company as well. RIOT Blockchain Inc. is a Bitcoin mining company supporting the Bitcoin blockchain through rapidly expanding large-scale mining in the United States. Now, recently, Michael Saylor from MicroStrategies put out a overall outlook at the just the North American miners and their green sustainable energy for mining. And it did come out that I believe 57% of all Bitcoin mining is done through green sustainable energy, which is trying to combat that stigma that Bitcoin is just wrecking the environment. So this is very good. Not only that, but that's going to mean that Tesla is going to start taking Bitcoin as well, which once that's announced could help recover the price of Bitcoin. We have seen Bitcoin drop down to as low as $28,000. But we have seen a pretty strong floor at the 33 mark. We've seen it touch down there a couple of times. However, we're currently in a crab market right now when it comes to Bitcoin, in between 33 and like 35.6. It's crabbing a lot. Well, a lot of investors right now in blockchain, in Bitcoin, and crypto are playing it real close to the chest, trying to figure out what the market is doing. Now, this is your opportunity to put the RIOTs, the MicroStrategies on your watch list, because while people are on the sideline trying to figure out what's going on, you can poise yourself to have this on the watch list to pull that trigger once things start correcting and you see the signals for both Mara and RIOT and MicroStrategies trend to the upside. Now, right now, the market is a little on the bearish side, but here's another thing that I wanted to bring up. Now, this comes from CoinDesk. German law allowing $415 billion worth of investments into crypto. Now, this took effect. Now, this was a couple of days ago. This came out July 1st, more than a couple of days ago, about a week ago. But Germany is going to allow their country to invest $415 billion into crypto. Now, with major players like JP Morgan, Germany, Brazil, a lot of other countries taking an interest into Bitcoin, it is only a matter of time before those reserves deplete themselves. And with MicroStrategies holding quite a few Bitcoin, this is going to increase the profitability of MicroStrategies as well. But Germany's Fund Location Act, introduced in April and approved by Parliament shortly thereafter, permits special funds I am not going to try to fully pronounce that, or special funds to invest as much as 20% of their portfolios into crypto. The law did go into effect July 1st. We have seen some stabilization, like I said, in Bitcoin. That 33K is pretty much a hard floor right now. It hasn't gotten past that very long. If it does dip below that, it's usually sucked up within minutes. But should every special fund choose to allocate a full 20% into crypto, that would equate to 350 billion pounds, or 415 billion, like we were saying, based on the total assets under management of such funds in Germany. Now, like I said, this is really big. A lot of funds are getting into crypto, and that's just going to mean that the Bitcoin miners, who are going to be making even more money right now because the hash rate drop and the difficulty drop, are going to be rolling in it once Bitcoin recovers, which it is only a matter of time. I know a lot of people have talked about how bearish they are on Bitcoin, how it's going to zero. Right now, it's been pretty much proven that 33 is the floor. It's tried to break down there plenty of times. Not only that, but this is a chart that I personally like to look at, and this is the Bitcoin shorts chart. Now, this is tracking the Bitfinex market, and this is a home of most of the largest Bitcoin whales. And whenever this chart gets very, very high, as you can see back here, you have some spikes right there. Those are indicators of the crashes. Now, right here was when we saw the crash down to 28. We saw a huge spike in shorts right here, and then the crash down to 30 right there. And so far, most people have closed out their short position and are into long positions. Now, like I said, there is a bit of a crab right now, but it's only a matter of time until it recovers and people get that sense of hope back into Bitcoin. A lot of people have gotten burned, so this is something that you want to put on the watch list for when it recovers. Now, if we take a look here, we're going to hop into the RIOT blockchain ticker. Okay, now here we are. We're going to be looking at the blockchain, the RIOT ticker here. We're going to go out to the end of day. We'll go here, look at the 6 months. Now, back here on the 17th of February was when we did see our high here of 79.50. However, again, with the market being the way that the market is, we did have a downtrend. Now, one of the nice things is that we are above this moving average. Now, we've been above this moving average for a little bit now. Right now, the VectorVest indicators are saying that this is a buy, and that could be because we have been seeing the uptrend in Bitcoin. We're getting higher highs, higher lows. We're seeing a little bit more strength. This would be something you want to keep an eye on. If this keeps on that trend of buy signals from the VectorVest software, which you can get your trial of if you go down here into the description, and you can check this for yourself. But if it continues to be a buy, I would potentially take a look at this one. Now, like I said before, the market as a whole right now is pretty bearish, so you want to play this one by ear. Same thing goes for the MicroStrategies chart as well. As you can see, it was back here around February. This is on the 9th, where we did see the high for the last 6 months. That was at 1,315 even. We did see this downtrend. However, much like RIOT, we are seeing this uptrend. Now, we did have a little bit of a downtrend here, but we do have this green hammer candle right here. We are seeing a buy signal. It was hold the last 2 days. It's actually been hold for a little bit now, but we are seeing a reversal here on MicroStrategies. Now, MicroStrategies, a lot of people are investing in MicroStrategies just for the absolutely massive store of Bitcoin that Michael Saylor has been putting together. And this is another one of those crypto adjacent stocks that you can get into without holding Bitcoin, and you will reap the benefits of it. So these are the two that I wanted to focus on today, talk a little bit about what's been going on in blockchain, what's been going on with Bitcoin. I know that there's a lot of worry still in the air when it comes to the crypto space. Everything moves with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has been quite erratic for a little while now. But I think that we're seeing the fog lift a little bit, and once we get some regulatory clarity, once we get some marching orders from the regulatory bodies, I think that the cryptocurrency space will even out and we will see a good path forward. But anyways, that's it for me today. Jason, your crypto connoisseur with VectorVest. If you like this, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification as well, and I will see you guys on the next one.